Separated by the North Atlantic, but sharing similar struggles. Good evening, I'm Hayley Minogue. Tonight, After Coal, a documentary about South Wales overcoming struggles in a post-coal economy, was shown as part of the Sea Time on the Cumberland Festival's events in Letcher County. Inspired by his time living in Appalachia, Tom Hansel set out to answer the question, if we don't mine the coal, what will we do? I sat down with a filmmaker as well as two Welshmen to talk about what they found through the creative process. Inside the Apple Shop in Whitesburg, Appalachian State professor and former Letcher County resident Tom Hansel prepares to screen his full-length documentary, After Coal. Due to his close ties to coal communities, Hansel wanted to answer the question, what next?
In Wales, the mining jobs had declined in the late 80s and the early 90s, and I thought, well, they had to figure out something after coal. Let's go to Wales and let's see what happened.
Hansel says when the project began, he thought there would be a concrete solution for coal mining regions in America.
And I did certainly find some good ideas, but I think what you really get out of the movie and what I learned is that part of what keeps communities together is a spirit, a connection to place, and deep and abiding culture.
That spirit is something Chris King and Nigel Jones of South Wales also see in Whitesburg.
But I think deep down the answer where it improved is because of resilience. Characters of people who thought, that we're not going to let us beat us, we're going to go forward. And those men, and maybe had been in working in a mine since they were 15 years old and they lose their jobs at 40. I mean, it's no picnic.
King and Jones believe with strong will, Appalachia can turn itself around just like South Wales. The two will be performing Saturday afternoon as part of the concert series at the festival.